Brilliant, Elf. You expanded the Drake's unique receiver range. Aw, thanks. They don't call me the keen engineer for nothing. Nobody calls you that. I know. Anyways, the origin of the signal is still unclear. Maybe it's the captain. We should investigate this at once. Good idea, Elf. Let's do it. Hey, what a team, Gmod here, and welcome back to yet another day of Pikmin 3 Deluxe Edition. In the last episode, we went back to the Garden of Hope in search of our beloved captain. However, unfortunately, we did not find our captain, but instead found a bit of trouble within a tree stump. And we had to do battle with a creature called the Armored Maudad, and thankfully, we came out alive. And upon defeating the creature, we found a weird device. Spoiler alert, it's a cell phone, but these guys don't know that yet. And that device was able to be combined with our Drake to increase our communications range and find ourselves a new area to explore where hopefully our captain is for real this time, the distant tundra. So that being said, no dilly-dally shilly-shally, let's get to it. On to Greater Lands, or something like that, I don't know. That's what the saying goes, right? And great, it's snowing all over, because, you know, I wasn't sick of snow already. I'm Canadian, I love snow. That's how it goes, right? And we are really bad with this track record of landing. Holy crap, we've been here for 3 days, 4 days, and we've already hit something twice coming down to the planet. Ouch, ouch, my face. Alfie, you okay? Alfie? I said, are you okay? Ah, man, don't tell me we've been separated again. We literally just got back together again, and here we are. Our track record on this planet is terrible. But we seem to be in some sort of weird cave. Sure is dark in here, no kidding. We got some big crystal here, but unfortunately we can't do anything with that. We got a plant, who's very sad. No sunlight here. Got some cool looking mushrooms, but nothing really here, except our lovely snow plants here. Well, let's keep on going for the time being. There's something strange going on in here. You don't say. Let's check it out. Something strange indeed. We have ourselves the yellow Pikmin. A fan favorite. What are these Pikmin doing? They're holding hands because they believe in the holy powers of religion or something like that. I don't know. Guess there's a data file over here, but more importantly, just like any other Pikmin, we can whistle these yellow Pikmin over to us. And now we have ourselves a brand new kind of Pikmin, and also some Pikmin sprouts. Pikmin sprouts. Go ahead and pluck them up. And boom, we now have 5 yellow Pikmin. And as you saw earlier, there were some yellow Pikmin holding hands right here, like literally 2 seconds ago. And if you look at this, there's number 5. We have 5 yellow Pikmin now, so let's go ahead and try this out. And with the power of conducting electricity, we have light! The light is so bright. Hey, look at that. And just like that, we brought the onion back to life as well. Is this another onion? I guess they must need light to live. And just like that, we kind of have a little bit of a base going on over here. Not bad, huh? So the yellow Pikmin here are interesting kinds of creatures. And I believe if I go into our data files over here, like so, I think they're going to tell us a little bit about the yellow Pikmin. Yeah, right here. This is what the data file we just picked up here. Yellow Pikmin can conduct electricity. This is the first Pikmin fact of all yellow Pikmin fact. And something that's kind of funny, for those who have not played the older Pikmin games, yellow Pikmin didn't actually start off with electricity conducting abilities like you'd expect. Because in the original Pikmin, there was no electricity. In the original game, all yellow Pikmin did was that they got thrown higher than other Pikmin. And they're also able to carry an item called Bomb Rocks. So, yeah. To say that the yellow Pikmin have probably been the most changed Pikmin throughout the entirety of the series would not be wrong. They're an interesting little bunch of creatures. We'll call them like that. I like the yellow Pikmin quite a lot. The goofy little fellows. That being said, though, electricity is not the only thing they're good for because, as we're going to see with this data file over here, go over here to our, back to our little data file section, go over here to number 3, is that yellow Pikmin can be thrown very high up in the air. Just like I mentioned with Pikmin 1, this is a trait they kept throughout the entirety of the series. As you can see, Rock Pikmin and Red Pikmin have no chance of making this, however, yellow Pikmin can do it with relative ease. Look at that. They go flying really high, and personally, I think the lore is that they're supposed to be lighter than other Pikmin, but my personal favorite, like, opinion of lore here is that I think the captains just grab the yellow Pikmin by the ears and lets them throw them higher. I don't know, I always thought that was, like, the perfect lore for it, so that's just my headcanon. And over here, we got something weird looking here. Ooh, a hot spring. Unfortunately, not a very relaxing hot spring because it's, you know, shoots into the sky, but you know. It's a thought that counts. Although I won't lie, I would definitely kill for a hot spring. If I was in this area, myself, I'm in Ottawa. Like, I'm so used to snow. We had like a snowstorm and everything yesterday. If I could freaking just enjoy a hot spring in the middle of the good old Canada, I would enjoy it so much. So I don't blame Brittany for trying it. That being said, though, we got ourselves 10 yellow Pikmin now, and apparently we have 20 on the field, which, as you can see, there are plenty here. Which will hopefully make up our 20. Now, a little detail I haven't mentioned yet is that you don't actually have to mash A to pick up all your Pikmin. In this game, the captains will automatically do it for you. Where in the earlier games, you had to mash A for it, so, you know. That's quality of life change there. And what do we got over here? It has the mysterious number 20 on it, and we have 20 Pikmin. Ooh, what are we gonna do? We're gonna charge what we're gonna do. We're gonna go play a good old game of bowling, but violent. Just like that, we made our way out. Into the beautiful distant tundra. Seriously, this area is freaking gorgeous. More on that later, though. It's good to be outside again. I was getting claustrophobic in that cave. It wasn't that small, Brittany. Come on, you're even tinier than that. Come on. Whatever. Who am I to judge? And oh my god, it's you! Hey, it's Elf. And yes, it's Drake. Elf, I'm over here. I mean, he can probably hear you, honestly. Ah, Brittany, thank goodness you're okay. I see you're on the other side of the river. Our first priority is to reunite, so let's work together. Please give me instructions. Got it. This place is absolutely freezing. If we don't move, I'm afraid we're gonna die of exposure. I don't mean to be rude here, but you guys are wearing spacesuits. Do you not know how space works? Do you know how cold it is up there? Do you guys just like... I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. What do I know about copium suits? That is if we don't die of starvation first. Brittany? Actually, that's a good point. You have no food with you. Okay, we'll make this work. We'll figure it out. And just like that, the timer on the day is active now. Hey, Brittany, what are those? A new type of Pikmin I found. Really? Yes, they're yellow and have big ears. Wow. I want a closer look. No problem. I'll have to find a place where I can throw them across to you. That's going to be very important for today because the entire objective of today is to get Elf and Brittany back together again, and by doing that, we need to build this bridge right here. And to do so, we're going to have two different parties of Pikmin with us, where Elf is mostly going to be controlling all the red Pikmin and rock Pikmin, and Brittany's mostly going to be controlling the vice versa with the yellow Pikmin. However, you're going to be needing to share both of them on both sides of the field. And as you can see, since we're playing Ultra Spicy mode, our Pikmin numbers are kind of limited, so we're going to be very smart about this. Also, data file right here, may as well go ahead and pick this up. And what Brittany was just telling us is a little bit of a hint, because how we're going to have to do this today is we're going to have to go over here to this arrow, and this arrow here is going to be where... Aha, if I throw them from here, they should make it across. Where we're going to be changing our Pikmin across, and basically doing a little bit of Pikmin trading so that both sides can have all colors of Pikmin that they're going to need. This over here is another new enemy. I'm talking really fast. I'm sorry, there's a lot of details going on. This here is a swooping snitch bug. They don't kill Pikmin, but they will try and grab your Pikmin and throw them around and put them back into the ground where you have to repluck them. They're basically just here to be annoying. That's basically all they really do. So now when it comes to today, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 10 yellow Pikmin over to Elf. Because we have 20 of each because of how we're playing Ultra Spicy mode. So I'm going to have 20... Yeah, so we're going to have 10 basically for each side is what I'm thinking. Because we have 60, so if we divide it by 30 in two groups, we'll have an equal number and we'll hopefully be just fine. Also, I almost threw the rock Pikmin into the water. I am very sorry. And there we go. Oh god. I was going to say, I just saw him slipping off the fence. Oh no, water's leaving the Pikmin. Ended the whistle with B. They called the Pikmin back onto land. So this is here's how you rescue Pikmin. If you ever have a Pikmin panicking from like being on fire or in water or whatnot, spam the whistle on them and try and call them back to land. Most of the time you'll be fine, but if you're not fast enough, sometimes your Pikmin will unfortunately drown, and obviously we don't like drowning, so let's try to avoid that as much as possible. That said though, while that's going on, I'm going to have Elf work on this wall over here, and I'm going to have Brittany's yellow Pikmin work on this over here. Sounds like a good plan. And I'll come back for this weird stitch bug later, because we're going to be needing more yellow Pikmin, so we'll keep that in mind for later. But for now, we got some crystal over here we can go ahead and break. And you're gonna want to do this because there's a lot of stuff over here. Including bridge pieces. However, when you go over here and you jump off that jump pad there, the Pikmin are automatically going to try and pick up the bridge pieces. Make sure you call them off, because there are lots of enemies here, and you can run very easily into danger if you're not careful. So now we got that out of the way. More data files, because someone just leaves them out everywhere. Got ourselves another crystal over here. I'm going to go ahead and break. There you go. Nice and easy. Perfect 10. And now, over around these corners here, we have nasty enemies here. These enemies here are called Joust Mites, and they are a little bit tricky. They're enemies that hide underground, and they're only exposed in their back. Otherwise, they are completely invincible, so you want to be very careful. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm going to lose a Pikmin. And we have lost our first Pikmin of the project. God dang it. I said they were nasty, and I was not kidding. They are only exposed in the back. They take a lot of damage in the back. However, you can only attack them from behind. And this means that they're very dangerous, and if you're not careful, they will bounce off and get your Pikmin in a lot of trouble. So your objective is just kill them before they can take Pikmin lives, like that. I was so happy. We didn't lose a single Pikmin, but we were going to lose one eventually, and I guess today's that day. Unfortunate, but anyways, with those guys out of the way, it is now safe to bring the bridge pieces back over to, you know, the main bridge we're trying to build. And while Brittany's doing that, I'm going to go over here with Alf, and we're going to go over here to find another new enemy. This here is the Bearded Amp Rat. I used to call him the Bearded Armpit, but clearly that's not the right name. These enemies are interesting. They look like cute little dogs. However, if you approach them, they are actually demons. And you'll see why, what I mean. If they get a chance to fight back, we'll see. I have a lot of Pikmin. Okay, I did that. Okay. So normally those enemies are actually electricity enemies, and they will try and shock their Pikmin and eat them afterwards if you're not careful. However, thankfully I had so many Pikmin with me that it could not get a chance to swing back. And over here is yet another new mechanic. Delicious looking goo. What could this be? A flower blew on that Pikmin's head. It's amazing how many plant-like qualities they possess. I wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. I'll have to keep a close eye on them. This here is a wonderful little nectar. Well, I was gonna say, oops, I was gonna say a wonderful liquid called nectar, but no, I messed it up. This thing is called nectar, and they're essentially a booster juice for your Pikmin. You feed it to your Pikmin, and it will blossom into flower Pikmin. And flower Pikmin attack a little bit harder, run a little bit faster, and are overall just better Pikmin. So whenever you see nectar, you want to take full advantage of that and reap the benefits of finding said nectar. Now over here we got ourselves some more bridge pieces. And another enemy over there, which I'm not going to talk about for a little bit. Just know he's relatively harmless. But we'll talk about him when we actually get to fight him, but he's kind of out of our reach for the time being. That said, though, if you take a look over here, you can see we've actually gone a full round to our base. And over here we have ourselves a fire blowhog like we've seen before. Obviously, like I mentioned before, they're good at, I was going to say they're good if you have red Pikmin. What's wrong with the Pikmin? They're panicking. I don't know, Alf. Maybe he's on fire. Maybe whistling at them would be will help them calm down, because whistling at things puts out fires. You heard it here, folks. Fire safety with Alf. Don't listen to Alf, he's a terrible fire safety instructor, but for this case, it actually works out. So yeah, just like drowning Pikmin, if your Pikmin are ever on fire or whatnot, just whistle at them, and you will calm them down, and they'll take out the fire. And while I'm going to go back and check on Brittany, I'll have them work on this electric fence over here. And our squad over here is looking like they're doing relatively fine. So we got some bridge pieces done over this way. And our yellow Pikmin should be done with the bridge on this side of the river, so let's go ahead and check that out. And I just want to say quickly, I may be talking a lot, I may be talking really fast, and I am sorry if it's a little hard to keep up with if you're not familiar with Pikmin 3, but I have played this game many times before, so even I already mentioned how I played this game once on this channel before, but like I have played this game so much that I am very familiar with everything around the game now, so if I'm being a little confusing, I apologize, but hopefully it's making enough sense. Feel a warm breeze from in here. She's talking about this area over here. In case I wasn't clear. There's also this over here, which also has a warm breeze. And it's another water geyser. And now we're actually doing these enemies. These enemies here are called Armored Cannon Larvae. And depending on the region you're in, they're either deadly or not deadly. In this case, they only shoot boulders, and the boulders are covered in snow, and snow has no harm to Pikmin, it just knocks them around. As you can see, my Pikmin are freaking everywhere. Come on, guys. Get it together. I do like that when the Pikmin get knocked away to make like a funny sound. That's pretty cute. together again. One cannon larva down. One more to go. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Do not take this water geyser until you have cleared out this area. That is a death trap. Trust me, I'll explain why that is in just a little bit. For the time being, we have ourselves another armor cannon lava. Who is going to go down without much of a fight, I hope. They like smacked my Pikmin like 2 feet away from him. Another data file. And something that's over here. Who made this thing? Looks a bit like the captain. We got an interesting looking snowman kind of looking thing. I don't know, it's cute anyways. Before we worry about that though, we got Elf over here who's done his business over this way. So let's see what else we can do with Elf before we go back over. Hey. Break this over, there you go. And now we're down over here, which has yet another glass wall. But also, what I was talking about over here is a dirt wall over here. And we actually want to make this over here, because it's going to give us another shortcut back to our base. And while that's going on, we're going to have Brittany go over here and deal with what's up here. This up here is what I was talking about when I said this area is a death trap. Because this over here is a whip-tongue bulborb. And the whip-tongue bulborb is kind of nasty. Oh god. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Because after its name, the whip-tongue bulborb has a gigantic tongue that it will try to attack you with, and any Pikmin caught in its tongue, if you cannot kill it in time before it swallows the Pikmin, they are dead. It is a very scary enemy. And if you take that glass water geyser up here, you will instantly be in his face and have to deal with him, which is terrifying because he can very easily kill a lot of Pikmin if you're not prepared. So let's do this nice and carefully. Camera, work with me a little bit here, please. Hey, no. I only had 29 Pikmin, so this is actually very scary to try and attempt. Unfortunately, it is how we have to do things, so let's go. Go. Just like the normal bulbor's eyes are the weak points. If you can hit that, that's perfect. Okay, there we go. I never like dealing with these enemies. They are quite scary. That being said, though, all enemies out this way have been cleared, and now we can get working on this bridge over here. There we go. And this dirt wall has been taken care of as well. We're making good progress here. So that out of the way, we got a glass wall to break over this way. Only have 10 rocks though, so it's going to take a second, but it'll be fine. There you go. And we got one more enemy over here. I'm not going to lie to you, I get their name mixed up a lot. I think it's Pyro Scorch. I think it's just Pyro Scorch. I'll put a correction on screen. This is one of the few enemy names I kind of misremember sometimes. But as you can see, these enemies are very, on fire. So we want to bring only our red Pikmin with us. Because all the other Pikmin aren't going to be in great danger. Actually, now that I think about it, let me back up for a second here. I want to say this data file will have their enemy name. Right? It did not. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I want to say this data file will have like their enemy name. I can double check, but apparently not. These here, like I mentioned, Pyro Slugs, they are on fire, so you want to bring red Pikmin. They're not that scary. They're pretty weak enemies. However, they will try and eat your Pikmin, and also, they're on fire, so any other Pikmin besides red Pikmin are in great danger against them. But if you go at them with red Pikmin and attack them from behind, you'll be just fine. Like so. And he spat out a Sunseed Berry. I don't know how he fit that inside his tiny body, it's like bigger than he was, but whatever. Nintendo logic, don't question it. And we've got some bridge pieces over here. However, I want to make sure that the pathway is actually safe because I have not looked over this way. Aha, there's a Joust Mite. The demon, the first enemy to take one of my Pikmin, so we gotta be very careful. So we're not gonna go, we're gonna go around. And now we're gonna get him. Okay, missed, perfect, and good. I do not like dealing with Joust Mites. They're kind of scary, but we got it just fine. And with that out of the way, now I think it's safe for us to go work on this bridge. Like so. There we go, all bridge pieces taken. And honestly, let me go back over to Brittany. Call it one Pikmin. Actually, since Brittany should... Yeah, as you can see over here on the map, Brittany's basically done with her part of the bridge. All that's left is Alf's part. So I think at this point, I'm just going to leave Brittany over here. And I think I'm going to have her meet up with Alf and go get the Pikmin. Now, I'm not sure which way they actually go to get to the bridge. Uh-oh. Okay, we are running low. Oh, we're missing one Pikmin. Oh, there he is. Sleeping on the job as usual, I see, Yellow. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. I'm going to try and finish this bridge in time. We'll see. It's going to be very close because all the bridge pieces that we need, they're all right here. We're very close to finishing the bridge. This is all that's left. We're almost done. Like so. Okay, perfect. That's all good. And then Brittany, honestly, Brittany has like nothing better to do, so I think I'm just going to have her check the Pikmin over. I know this seems dangerous because it's the end of the day and everything, but don't worry. Alpha's very close by. Alpha can just go pick them up really quick. Don't fall in the water. Okay, that scared me. They're like kind of like sliding off for a second. So while that's going on, we can have Elf go over here. Pick them all up. I'm very sorry, Brittany, but you're gonna be left behind for the time being. And just like that, it took an entire day, but we did it. Yes, the bridge is complete. Now we can finally reunite with Brittany. There we go. Mission accomplished for today. We got the bridge done. No fruit, unfortunately, but we'll worry about that tomorrow. For the time being, getting back to Brittany is kind of our top priority. You know, she's kind of our friend and our crewmate. One of the only reasons we're going to be able to survive on this planet. You know, no biggie. And with that, we got all of our Pikmin back together. With only one casualty today, I'm very sad about losing a Pikmin. I was going to try and go this entire project with losing a Pikmin if I could have helped it. But unfortunately not the case. But since we got ourselves some free time here, how about we go over here, because there is one fruit nearby that I know we can try and get. It's right over here. You can only get this with yellow Pikmin. There, see, it wasn't a completely unimpactful day. We got one piece of fruit. See, it's right next to our base. See, we did something right. Just in time, too. There we go. Bridge completed. New Pikmin discovered. Brittany back on the team. And unfortunately, one Pikmin death. Unfortunately. But hey. We did pretty good all in all, I'd say, today. And tomorrow, we'll actually start exploring the Distant Tundra for real. Because like I said, today, our top priority was definitely getting Brittany back to the team. So overall, not a bad day. And oh my god, they have a demon at the end of the day. Well, we're not going to be seeing him for a while, but trust me. That enemy right there, we do not like that enemy in this household. More on him later, though. And just like before, we're making the most colorful beach ball there is. I see. How fascinating. So that's how the onions evolve. It looks bigger now, doesn't it? A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. And we got ourselves one brand new piece of fruit, like the superheroes we are. We got Cupid's Grenade, one of the best names of all time for a fruit. It's a little cherry. However, that little cherry is enough for us to get a whole bottle of juice completed. And we got 5 types of fruit on the planet, not bad. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fruit on this planet. I wonder what else is out there. Let's keep exploring. Sounds like a plan. I'm so hungry I could have juiced the drink itself. I don't know. You were only out there for like a day. I think you're fine. I think you're over-exaggerating. Good, we still have plenty of juice left. And unfortunately, our first death of the entire project, and hopefully the last. And damn, look at the lines in the freaking graph. Straight as an arrow, nothing changed or our Pikmin numbers, really. Wow. Well, in the future, we'll definitely be growing some more yellow Pikmin, because trust me, we're gonna be needing more than 20. We'll just put it like that. That being said, though, not that bad of a day overall. I'm sad about the one death, but it happens. We finally completed the bridge over to the other shore. And Brittany discovered a type of yellow Pikmin. Besides their big ears, I'm excited to find out what other unique characteristics they may possess. I'll have to observe them closely. Good thing they're so cute to look at. What a day. I agree, yellow Pikmin are pretty cute. The giant ears, they do a lot. It's a good aesthetic, you know? But anyways, me rambling aside. That's gonna do it for day 4 of Pikmin 3 Deluxe, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and next time on Pikmin 3, well, Deluxe, we'll be going back to Distant Tundra and exploring it for real this time. Now we have our team all back together again, and alongside our brand new yellow Pikmin. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys then.